Hey everybody, I'm Chris, and this is my channel Chesapeake Chris. Thanks for stopping by. During the whole COVID thing, with all the closings and shutdowns and not much to do, that's when I really started getting on YouTube and looking around a lot. Well, some videos I found on YouTube involved something called magnet fishing. I saw some videos, of course I had to go out there and give it a try, so I bought the stuff I needed, and I've tried some magnet fishing. Well, this week's video, we're going to cover magnet fishing. You may be interested in it, maybe you're not, but please stick around. So it doesn't take much to get started magnet fishing. What I did is I went on Amazon, bought me, I believe it's a 300-pound pull magnet. It's actually a magnet on both sides. And then I got some paracord, and I got that from the usual place I buy paracord. There's a link in the description of this video. I bought one of these cord holders to wrap the cord around. And I got a little carabiner on it. Like I said, I like to attach it to my belt loop to make sure it doesn't go flying into the water. The magnet was probably about 35 bucks. I also bought some decent gloves. They're rubber on that side. Like I say, it's good to wear gloves because like I say, you get a lot of dirty, nasty stuff when you go magnet fishing. And I got a little bucket, and I just keep all my stuff right in this bucket. And I just take that bucket down to the water and I'm good to go. But that's really all you need to get started. It's pretty inexpensive. Once again, you generally don't catch anything good. I guess some people maybe have found guns or something, but it's something to do when it's too cold to fish. We've been getting some crazy warm weather here in Maryland this year. Yesterday was Christmas. It was 67 degrees and sunny. Today, day after Christmas, it's in the mid 50s and it's sunny again. So I came down here to a spot on the water. It's got a double boat ramp. It's got piers. It's got kind of a dock area or whatever along the bank for a little bit where people fish from. So I'm gonna go down here and throw my magnet off these piers and off this dock. We'll see if I get anything. So you can see there's two ramps here. I can throw a magnet off that pier in the middle or off the dock on either side. And then out here, it's kind of hard to see with the sun how it is, but there's a nice spot out there. It's got a wooden walkway with railing where people stand and fish a lot. So I'm going to throw a magnet around here and see what I can come up with. Yeah, you can either toss it out there or you can just kind of drag it along here where people stand a lot. And like I say, a lot of times people drop pliers, knives, whatever into the water and it's lost forever. So boy, look at that. I was dragging it across here and I already picked something up. This is interesting. You're gonna like this. I found a net with a bunch of fishing line wrapped on it. Check that out. Now all this stuff I get out of here, I put in my truck and throw out. You know, it helps clean the water up when you do that, really. But anyways, I found somebody's net that they lost. That's interesting. And that's why you wear gloves, because a lot of the stuff you pull out is pretty muddy and dirty. But anyways, that was a pretty interesting first thing to find. Let's see if I find anything else. I'm going to toss it back out there again. I mean, sometimes you find, you know, hooks, lures. You just never know what you're going to pull. And I've found spark plugs where people apparently change the spark plugs in their boat. You find a lot of batteries, which is unfortunate. So like I say, if you can get some of that stuff out of the water, I mean, if nothing else, you're cleaning the lake or the body of water up. I mean, like I say, it gives you something to do on a day. The water for me is a little too cold for fishing, but, you know. Okay, now I hooked some fishing line, and there's a sinker on it. There's a big lure on it. So now, there's a sinker and a big lure on this. That was on my throw that time. Okay, on that throw, I found half of a pair of scissors. That's pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna drag it along here a little bit, and then I'm gonna move down there and throw it in another spot. This appears to be some part of a lounge chair. Okay, I'm back at the house now. These are the kind of things, I guess, that you can expect to catch when you go magnet fishing.
That stuff isn't even worth peeing on.
Here's all the items that I caught today. Of course, the biggest thing I caught was that net. That was one of the first things I caught. Then a little later on, I found this piece here in the middle. Like I say, it kind of looks like it's a part of a chair, like the kind of chair you'd put on your porch. And then I caught this big round thing. If anybody knows what this may be, feel free to put something in the comments. I have no clue what that is. It's a big round ring. It looks like maybe it's for a fire pit or something. I don't know. It's funny, look, there's barnacles on it. It's been in there for a while. And then here's some of the smaller stuff I found. Like I said, I found half of a pair of scissors. I found a bell, some kind of a nail or a spike and a washer. You always find a bunch of old rusty hooks. Looks like that one there at one point was a jig. It's got some dressing on it still. I don't know what that is. It's a big steel ball of some sort. A couple bottle caps. The sinker and the swivels were attached to the line on this lure when I found it. Then I found that jig head. Again, found a clip. Found part of what looks like maybe a scaling knife, part of the blade, and I found an old pair of pliers. But yeah, so that's the kind of stuff. Now, I was just out there for maybe an hour and a half throwing around, and that's what I pulled out. You never really find, you know, hardly anything good when you're magnet fishing, because money and jewelry usually is not magnetic, and anything you do find it's magnetic, it's steel, so it's going to be all rusted. If it's been there for a while, you can tell a lot of this stuff been there for a while. But anyways, that's it. That's everything I found. Like I say, I brought it all home. I'm gonna throw it in the trash. Say, if nothing else, I'm cleaning some junk out of parts of the Chesapeake Bay.
That didn't happen yesterday. Oh my God. I can't get it off. That's a 300-pound pull magnet.
Slide it. It won't slide.
They warned about this in the videos. Don't get it caught on the dock. Hold on. I'll get it. Get a knife down.
I guess that lives there now.
I may have come back with something, a screwdriver or something.
Here, I'll go get you.
Oh my God. Oh.
I could just breathe on it. I didn't brush